Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the following number sequence question relating to sigma notation. Determine the value of n if the summation of 5k minus 4 from k equals to 1 to the upper boundary n is equal to 55. To find n, that's the upper limit, the first step will be to determine what kind of number sequence we have, if it's arithmetic progression or geometric or quadratic. To do that, we need to find the first few terms. Starting with the first term, we have the first term because it's starting from k equals to 1, that's our lower limit. So we have k equals to 1, and that means our t1, which is our first term, will be every occurrence of k we replace with 1. So we have 5k minus 4 becomes 5 times 1 because k is 1 minus 4. That will be 5 times 1, 5 minus 4, which is equal to 1. So our first term is 1. To find the second term, for our second term, the value of k is equal to 2. So that means our t2, which is also our second term, will be 5 times 2 minus 4, which is the same as 5 times 2, 10, minus 4, which is 6. Third term, to find the third term, the value of k is equal to 3. Therefore, our t3 equals 5 times 3 minus 4, which is 5 times 3, 15 minus 4, which is equal to 11. Before we determine what sequence we have, I'm going to find the value of our last term. And because our last term is n, we have last term, the value of k is equal to n. So we have tn, which is also our last term, equals 5 times n minus 4, which is 5n minus 4. So therefore, the series is starting with the first term, that's 1, the second term, that's 6, the third term, 11, and so on until we get to the last term, which is 5n minus 4. If you look at what we have, you will see that to get to the next term, we add 5. That is, 1 plus 5 will give us 6. 6 plus 5 will give us 11 until we get to the last term. So therefore, it's an arithmetic series, and the value of a common difference, d, is equal to the term in front, t2 minus t1, which is also t3 minus t2. It's always the term in front minus the term behind. So we can pick any of the terms. We have 11 minus 6, which is equal to 5. So therefore, our d is 5, and our a, which is the first term, we have that as positive 1. If we go back to the question, we've been given the summation of 5k minus 4 from k equals to 1 to n to be equal to 55. Using the formula for finding the sum of the nth term of an arithmetic sequence, we have s of n is equal to n over 2 in bracket 2 times the first term plus n minus 1 d. So therefore, that will be equal to, we are not sure what n is, we have to find n, but we have all that equal to 55. So therefore we have n over 2 in bracket 2 times our first term, we have that as 1 as shown, plus n minus 1, the common difference, that's 5, all equal to 55. To simplify, we have multiplying both sides by 2 in order to get rid of a fraction. We have 2 into 1. We're left with n in bracket 2 times 1, 2, plus I'm going to expand the bracket by multiplying all the contents of my bracket with 5. So we have 5 times n, that's 5n. 5 times minus 1, that's minus 5, is equal to 55. Simplifying further, we have n to minus 5. I'm going to change that. I have 5n. 2 minus 5, that's minus 3, equals 55 times 2. I forgot to include my times 2 here, so I'm going to change what I have here. 55 times 2 is 110. Expanding and simplifying, I have my n multiplying all the terms in the bracket as shown. So we have n times 5n, that's 5n squared, minus 3 times n, that's minus 3n, equals 110. I'm going to turn that into a quadratic equation by moving all my terms to one side. That's moving my 110 to my left hand side. That becomes minus 110 equals to 0. To simplify, I'm going to look for a factor or factors of 5 times 110. I have that as, in bracket, I have my 2 bracket equals to 0. I have 5n multiplying n, and also plus 22 multiplying negative 5. So to solve this, what it means is I have 5n plus 22 equals to 0, or n minus 5 equals to 0. To solve, I have 5n is equal to negative 22, so therefore n equals to negative 22 divided by 5. However, this is no solution because we can have the term to have a negative value. So therefore, we're going to ignore n equals negative 22 over 5. If we go to the other side, we have n minus 5 equals to 0. Therefore, n equals to, moving my 5 to the right hand side, positive 5. So therefore, in summary, to have the summation of 5k minus 4, to make it true from k equals to 1 to n, the value of n is positive 5. Thanks for watching. Bye.